What up? What up? Yeah, I was looking silly as hell. I told you, boy, we was going live. We still pouring up, y'all. We coming in, man. A lot going on tonight, man. Let's get it all set up, man. We'll have to hit the F, brother.
Hold on 1 second, y'all.
What up, y'all? As y'all building in, we starting with politics tonight, as y'all can see on the screen. Please chime in. Hopefully, anybody that was up on the Facebook, that was on the post that we put up earlier, hope y'all caught us. Sorry that we late. We on CP time as usual. I blame Kills. Don't blame me.
It's all right.
Right.
I always get blamed. It's all good.
I know we up on the what's the name. I don't know why it's not showing up. Let's see. It's always some technical difficulties. I know we on YouTube, right? Yeah. So we on YouTube. Why we ain't on Facebook? Oh, there we go. Now we live on both.
Let's do it.
Yeah, bro. I like that, man. Let's see. See if it popped up yet. Let's see. Yep, it popped up. Let's see. See if it popped up yet. No, it sounds good too. So y'all, how y'all doing, man? You know, we all out here.
Living in America. Living in America.
What up, y'all?
How y'all doing?
Man, bro. We gonna let some people build in, man. Did you share it on your page?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let me go ahead and take care of that.
I have to copy that link, man.
Go ahead and take care of that.
What you sipping on, the Heno?
Oh, man, we got the VSOP up there, man. You know what it is.
The hen dog.
We got the hen dog.
Anything is possible, baby.
The nicest little. I feel privileged.
You feel privileged. You silly as hell.
Let me stop. Ain't nobody pushed out here. We all heard. You know what it is.
Man, it's real, man. So, man, I guess we can. How was your week, bro?
It's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Got my baby girl here, so it's always good. How about that, Chuck? So, anything that could have been bad, I just put it all in perspective. Is I get to spend time. So, I'm cool.
You good?
You know, a lot of crazy shit we see that, you know, we discuss, but overall, me personally, my week was good.
Man, I'm good, man. E-learning was cool this week. The baby actually went to daycare this week, bro. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting having the baby go to daycare. I was able to get some things done, so I was able to bring some more value to the podcast, you know, because we all just
living in America. Living in America.
But the debate was tonight, bro.
Yes, the debate was tonight.
It went down, man. And I think per usual, as we thought that Biden was gonna be jammed up by Trump, and I was hoping that when they warmed them when they muted the mic, that everything was gonna be good. But it just seems that ultimately, man, dude got bullied again, bro. Like
he did, bro.
But I'm still voting for Biden, but the nigga got bullied, man. This shit was crazy, bro.
He did. It was actually kind of funny because I kept saying it
again
and again. This is what he does, or whatnot. He looked like a timid little man up there.
Right. What do you think about the moderator this time?
I mean, the moderator, I feel like had him in check.
You feel like he had him in check?
Or Trump decided to tone down the rhetoric just a little bit and be a little more calm and actually debate.
Okay.
Or whatnot, because I didn't see a lot of interrupting. It was some interrupting, but Joe wasn't doing this I'm doing this little interrupting too. So it was, I mean, it wasn't a shit show like the first debate.
Mm-hmm.
So in that regards, I guess we got some in that regard, I guess we got a little bit of closure as far as this debate thing goes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it was entertaining. You know, how often do you say that to me?
Man, you don't say it that often, man. Like, it's real that with Biden and everything, like he still stuck to his guns. He was pushing through. He was doing what he was doing. But I'm still waiting for something in their conversation to pull in the voters that's not voting. I think that's my biggest thing. Like, what are they gonna add to the conversation? And I wanted to add on that what's her name? AOC.
Yeah.
She was on playing the video game with the young boys and stuff. She broke the little record on the video game community and stuff.
Get the vote out.
Right, she's trying to get the vote out. She's trying different avenues and different approaches. And I think like that's major. Like now, like man, it's a whole audience of people that's not voting. If you want to shoot in the vote, you got to speak to those people and make sure that you get what you get. Yeah. And then like they're not talking directly yet to the states like Wisconsin and Arizona. You know what I'm saying?
But you know the crazy part is Trump was talking to his states, like straight up. Joe Biden trying to talk to. He said he's gonna be president of America. And I mean all the stuff said it looks so scripted and everything. Just kind of didn't feel authentic. But we know they're not authentic anyway.
Right. We know what it is now.
They politicians. It's just the fact that Joe still in this debate didn't move anybody. I felt move anybody towards his side.
Right.
So, I mean, that remains to be said. But it's looking crazy. I think it's gonna be close.
Man, I think it comes down to Arizona, Wisconsin again. Mm-hmm. I think they're gonna get California. I think with Kamala, she was loved out there. Even besides all the bad stuff that came up or whatever, I think they're gonna get that. No, they're gonna get Illinois because it's gonna be a lot of our votes gonna hit. New York gonna be major too. Like if they're gonna get who gonna get New York, but I think they're gonna hit Trump with New York. So like it's gonna be interesting coming down to it, boy. Like we talking about it earlier. This shit more like the WWF and shit, man.
Oh man, shit's funny.
It's funny as hell.
Crazy as hell. But I mean, I didn't see a lot of the points that you were looking for, anything new that you wanted to get out of the debate, didn't happen tonight. Yeah. It was really the same old talking points. When it's just like I just felt like Trump destroying Biden on stage. Again.
Right.
You know, but Joe Biden ain't gonna win no cool points or not. Hopefully he get in with his policies that could reflect that could do something to reflect what we do. I mean what we want. But when Q presented him the contract, he said, wait till after the election. Republicans seized on shit.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying anything,
but
I'm just saying, like, why you got to wait till after the what? You know what I'm saying? So you trying to say, like,
you got to sell yourself.
Us. Right. You're not going to take care of us unless we elect you.
Right. But you got to sell it, though. And I understand why they did it, what they did. So Shay chimed in. What up, Shay? Hopefully we get our ass back to work, right? So whoever come through with whatever type of stimulus package, take care of the workers. So
I didn't hear nothing about that. Where's the bag?
Where? So real talk. So Shay said both of them are trying to speak to the older demographic. They don't really care about the younger voters as much. That's true.
Real fucking true. Where's the fucking bag at?
And
I don't even mean to cuss, but that gets me to cussing because they had one little question about what both of them was doing as far as the economic stimulus go. Right. And Trump said what he did, and they was asking Biden, so Biden, you're not the president, but why you ain't pushing for this? Why you ain't talking about this? And he ain't saying nothing. What he said was, I quote, the Democrats had a bill in the House, the Heroes Act, for months, and the Republicans did nothing. Mm-hmm. That's not answering the damn question. The question was, why the fuck you wasn't saying shit?
Right.
Because I ain't hearing shit. That's what motherfucking resonates to people. I mean, I hate to say this shit, but don't nobody want to go out. I'm not so energized to go vote.
Exactly.
I'm not so energized to go vote with no money in my pocket. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stand in these long ass motherfucking lines for 10, 12 hours while they trying to do voter suppression. And I ain't got no fucking money in my pocket. I'm not feeling it right now. Right. I mean, motherfuckers can say that shit. You know what I'm saying? You take care of motherfuckers, they take care of you. That's how this shit works. But motherfuckers they playing politics. So nobody wants the other side to get the credit. Meanwhile, people out here hurt. I don't fucking understand. And I didn't hear anything about this in the debate. One crummy ass question, and he didn't even answer the shit.
Right. So
Stop it.
So let's switch it up, man. Let's go on head over to the stimulus update. And so last thing that I heard out of Washington is that they both kind of know what they agree on. And they're basically trying to like get credit, it seems like, for one side or the other. So Pelosi on one side, she's looking out for basically direct paychecks to the people, making sure she want to hit a certain number. And you got the other side, which in the Senate, you got McConnell and them over there. They talking they big shit. And they basically want to look out for the workers. So you hear that, man, this language, like one side want to go with, just taking care of the people, and the other side want to take care of the industry, it seems, in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that still take care of the people, and they like, you know what I'm saying? So I think when we dive in more into it, man, like it just something need to be done. I think whatever they agree on, they need to get across.
But there are bro, there are things that they agree on that they will not pass because they are politicizing the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or will not. Both of them agree on that unemployment needs to be extended.
Right.
And the 600 needs to be up in that.
Right.
Both of them agree on a stimulus.
Right.
And why they can't just pass that shit?
Right.
And then work on this state and local government bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Not saying this. I mean, it's important, but the average motherfucker want they bag.
Right.
If state and local governments can be passed as a separate bill, they won't pass that. Pass the shit that motherfuckers need now. Why they can't do that? It's things that they agreed on that they won't pass because they're trying to do this big ass shit.
But you know why?
Living in America.
America, baby.
I'm fucking confused.
It's living in America, baby. That's why. That's what it is. It's politics as usual,
y'all
bro.
Motherfuckers to run out here and vote for y'all ass and do all this shit, but y'all won't put this bag in our pocket. I need that bag. Stop it.
And with that, I can just say, man, I'm just hoping something comes through because people need the help. People really need the help, man.
Why are hurting so many out here? Too many people out here hurting, man.
Right. It is, man.
It don't make no damn sense.
It's people who won't.
They stopped the shit in July like they thought the pandemic's gonna be over.
Right.
Dum-dums.
Nah, I think that shit got to go all the way out, man. Like you got to take that shit all the way out. And so like it just got to be what it need to be. Take the money out. We're gonna pay the money back. We're gonna get taxed for it. We know it. Inflation gonna happen. Bada boom, bada bam. We understand
y'all
what the fuck it is.
Shut the shit down.
Right, but
y'all shut it down.
Should nobody go broke?
Y'all the ones that should be putting this shit, should be getting motherfuckers to the other side of shit until it's a vaccine.
Well, like it shouldn't be nobody going broke right now, so they should take care of people. And
that's what I'm saying.
About this economy,
we paying our goddamn. What the fuck are we paying our taxes for? This is when the government is supposed to come through.
Yeah, Shay. They don't need a party care about people. They care about definitely their pockets, and that's
somebody trying to get the judge in. Right. I don't want to hear about the goddamn judge.
It's politics. That's what you say. They care about their pockets, and that's.
I don't want to hear about no goddamn Supreme Court. Where is the bag?
Right, man.
Come on now.
But either side, it's gonna be something. Either they're gonna get her in, they get her in, Biden get in, then they're gonna stack the motherfucking the court.
No,
so
Democrats
it is what it is.
Fucking scared to do that shit.
They're gonna do that shit.
I would say we need our own goddamn party.
Right, they was
looking out for our fucking interests.
But they started a party. It was a black people's party that started.
Okay.
Yeah, where's that?
Can we get behind that shit?
Where's that?
I mean, what's good? Why am I not just hearing? Okay.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right, man. It's some good news out there, man. So one of the things that caught my eye this week, man, it was like the attention that was like still thrown at like the black male voter, bro. I'm tired of that shit. Like all this attention paid to us.
It's on our back.
We extra, bro. We ain't the main dish. We like a side. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad if a motherfucker out of a side. You can get mad if a motherfucker out of a main dish. You go to a place, to a restaurant, you looking for their main course, and that shit's not there. You can get mad at that. But if they out the side because the side hot and it's fire, you know what I'm saying? You can't get mad. And that's how we is. You trying to put the whole election on us. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, man.
I hate that shit.
Like I was saying, vote your interest.
Right.
Like real talk.
Right.
If you smart, you're gonna vote your interest. You're gonna do your research. You do this, just like we always say.
Right.
And you're gonna go with the candidate that serves your interest.
Right. Because we
living in America.
Shit is, man. But on the real though, man, I'm just not impressed by neither candidate. I know we all keep saying the same old motif over and over again.
Not impressed.
And I'm just waiting for the damn election to be over with. So we really ain't got to talk about that shit no more. Like,
I was talking to one of my homies today, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I don't give a fuck who get in. Honest to God, this nigga said this. I don't give a fuck who get in.
Right.
I'm ready for the shit to be over so they can hurry up and pass the goddamn stimulus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only time they gonna start doing some shit.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck with who gets in? You know what I'm saying? Hurry up and get past that stupid shit.
Hey, your boy.
And that's the honest to God.
Hey, your
Just to stop, y'all keep talking. Huh? You keep talking, man.
Motherfuckers keep talking.
Real talk.
Motherfuckers
all I hear
keep
is
talking.
talk.
That's real shit, man. Like you get tired of it, bro. And I get frustrated, but then like I still pay attention because like I still want to know what's about to happen and what's gonna come up. I still want to be engaged.
Yeah.
But that shit is frustrating, bro. Like we talking about earlier, man. It's like the WWF, man. It's just like, where the fuck is Vince McMahon at? Like, they're gonna throw some chairs and some shit. They need to, bro. That shit is too much, man.
Shit, let him run for president. Shit, Trump the president. Hell, shit.
They all get away with the slick shit.
Just joking, but
it is what it is.
Just making a correlation, but
man.
Shit, Schwarzenegger was governor. You know,
right?
They do.
Shit, what's the other one? Jesse Ventura, right? Shit, Bill Bradley, like
they do whatever.
It is a whole bunch, man. It is what it is. So, y'all out there, man, who y'all voting for, man? I know, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all voting for Biden, but is any of y'all not voting? Y'all brave enough to say it? We ain't trying to be in y'all business. I just want to know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whole time, some people who ain't voting, and I can't knock them, man. Like, they ain't got no interest in it. I understand, and I don't look at them.
Motherfuckers not have no interest, bro.
What?
Not having no money in their pocket.
Right.
They need to get off that bullshit.
Right.
And Joe, if he wanted some goddamn votes, would have been pushing that shit.
Right.
Real talk. But he ain't for our interests. He ain't for our interests.
Right. It's just
living in America.
It's like, man, I get
bullshit.
I get tired of the same old politics, and that's what it was tonight. And like I said, I thought Trump wasn't gonna be able to cut him off. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to get, man, my dude?
That pad.
I got you, man. Trump wasn't trying to get up off what he was on, the same old, just attacking, throwing out the bullshit, not really answering the questions. Biden was missing some shit. Like he said, he accepted some shit. Like he talked about the crime bill earlier in the week or whatever.
He did.
I know. He talked about it was a mistake and shit like that. But like that's part of like
he didn't attack Trump hard enough on the Central Park 5.
Right.
I'd be like, I need an apology from you right now for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he could. It's just like it's just not in him.
Right.
Like everybody else know what you should be saying, but you. Who the fuck is running your campaign?
So side note, did you see Obama though? You seen Obama?
Obama
for your mama.
Would have been nice.
Did you see Obama yesterday?
He did. He gave motherfuckers the playbook.
Man, he snapped on their ass.
He snapped. He got that energy that Joe Biden don't got.
That boy good.
You know what I'm saying? He real good.
That boy real good.
Real good. They all crooks, but he still got that motherfucker. He got that energy that Joe Biden don't have. You know what I'm saying? Like the Democrats need that superstar, like you were saying, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They need a superstar.
Check the science, y'all.
That's somebody gonna ride behind. Like
AX chimed in and say he voted for Willie Wilson. I'm with you, bro. Willie, I'm fucking with it. Hey, whole time. Side note, I got two different things. So side note, I seen an advertisement from Bill Bradley attacking Willie, going at Willie motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying?
Bradley, stop it.
But
what has he done for us?
Man, you know,
I'll wait.
It's kind of hard to fall into the state, and that's it. Like you was talking about yourself, you talking about getting more involved. So the second thing that I want to get into is that the Democrats wondering why they lose, but the Democrats never lose when they have their basically their what I want to say, man. They model character, like they build an all-star, they make an all-star. Or they got a superstar.
You the fucking all-star you ain't.
But they find them though. Like
they find them, but then they voices get suppressed.
So I said,
and Joe Biden, and we get candidates like Joe Biden.
Right. So you know how we always cross-reference like sports analogies with everything and shit. So we was talking about like the sports Mount Rushmore, but then we also said the new president Mount Rushmore, the Democratic presidents.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, we just picking three. And so I said it'll be Obama, it'll be Kennedy, it'll be you know what I'm saying? Clinton. You know what I'm saying? Like those motherfuckers stand out. And there's other presidents that did more, y'all, and I don't want y'all to go try to fact check me and all that. But I'm just saying for those cats that just had that it factor. And so like Trump had the it factor between him and Hillary. And right now it's seeming like Trump got the it factor over Biden. Like Biden just politics as usual, but people try to Trump's bullshit like all of us is. You know what I'm saying? But like they need to find that Obama, that Kennedy, that Clinton type dude, man, that's what they need, bro. And they'll kill it.
Those are younger voices. Mm-hmm. Senate is 86 years old average.
Right.
The House, 79 years old average.
Is that on them or is that on us?
I'm using hyperbole.
Is that on them or on us?
Yeah, it's on us because we keep voting the same goddamn people in over and over again. Which brings me to my point. Sometime during the show, I know we promised y'all that we was gonna look at the candidates for y'all, for people that do down ballot, that's voting and that's looking at everybody that's down ballot they don't know nothing about. So I don't look through it for y'all, and we gonna give y'all that later on.
Right. That's for sure, man. So like you get tired of the same old, same old. So what do you do? What do you do differently? So like I could tell y'all if y'all want to chime in to so what is it called? What is it called? isidewith.org or vote411.org. You can find out more information on that. So let's twist it up, bro. You want to jump over to some sports real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jump over to the sports, bro. So football game tonight. We had what? The Eagles defeated
game,
the
but
Giants.
It ended up being a decent game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't messed my parlay up.
Oh, okay.
By the skin of my teeth. I'm like, God damn, why would y'all having so much? I'm looking at, because I bet on the Eagles. I'm like, why y'all having so much trouble with the Giants?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're terrible, which means y'all terrible.
Yeah.
But they was at home. That's why I went with them. And lucky by the skin of my teeth, I won.
Man, bro, it get frustrating, man, because like you try to hit the parlays the right way and shit, and the parlays don't always hit the right way, man, and you just be mad as hell because like you done put the money on your shit, your shit be off by 1 or 2.
Yeah,
I notice now, like I'm just on some shit where like I'm shorting my parlays, bro. Like I ain't trying to have them all extensive and shit, all stretched out.
You know, and this is where we say the term. If you smart about this shit, because you can hit this shit.
Right.
Using your money to make money. Why is your money just sitting there not doing anything? If you're not going to put it in stocks, if you're not going to put it in something that's mutual funds, whatever you want to do, why is your money just sitting there in the bank?
Right.
Using some money to make some more money. If you're smart. Same thing. You apply it to stocks, you apply it to betting, you try to anything. You do your due diligence, you do your research. Find strategies on ways to win. You can do it.
Right.
Do it. So that's why we do a little betting. We throw everything at the wall. Everything. So you do your strategy for betting. You make sure you invest.
Man, I don't mind doing it, bro. I think it's all aspects. I think you should invest into stocks. You should bet if you want to, if you know the strategy of the game. And if you don't,
especially for the sports heads.
And if you don't, that's all good too, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, follow what everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool.
Entrepreneur. I'm just saying for people that's not entrepreneurs. People that just want to sit. People just got other things. Like gaming is a big thing.
Right.
Who would have thought that back in the day? Like people who do.
I knew it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Right. So I'm just saying it's the way it's being put on us now. Why not take advantage of it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we invest in the stocks or whatnot. Why not take advantage of when CEOs are slashing costs to make their bottom line look good and their stock price go up? Why you not getting involved in that? You know, so it's the same concept to me.
No, I understand it, man. Like, and I think you just gotta be open. Like, if you're not open to different things, then you're gonna kind of get left. Like other people gonna pick up and some of the other people gonna slide over. So like
you gotta work a little hard.
You know, understanding how to bet that shit and how to go with it is kind of what the best thing to do. Not too much in sports. Like I know the NBA free agency kicked off, and so like that's been cool. Like it's interesting to see some of these moves. Like you know when we get into like the Clippers, if the Clippers get a point guard, bro, it's kind of nice. It's dangerous, bro.
Nice if Chris Paul came.
It's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But that's hard. That's a lot of money, bro. $40 million.
They have to trade for him, but
who they gonna trade for $40 million? Paul George?
No, they're not gonna get Chris Paul. I'm just saying it would be nice. But speaking on somebody, probably they could get.
So remember, I had this hot take, and I don't think you fuck with me with it, but I told you who the Warriors should get.
I want Giannis.
I told you who the Warriors should try to get for a 1-year thing and try to get him up out of there.
Refresh my memory.
It was Blake Griffin, bro.
You did say that, and I laughed in your face.
Nigga, Blake Griffin on the Warriors, you don't think that'll work?
Nobby need Blake?
You don't think that'll work? He wouldn't have to do much.
Do Blake's knees work? Somebody please
hold on.
Because last time I saw him, he had his Willis Reed moment or whatnot.
Man, let's see, man. Let me see.
Two knee braces on. Tell me what's going on. I'm not saying he's not a good player. He has.
Do you think Detroit selling
a good season? But he's not the Blake Griffin of old.
Do you think? No, I'm not saying. Who said that?
I don't want this Blake.
But what I'm saying is that they can make it happen. They don't even have to do much to make it happen.
That says a lot about the player, right?
No, I'm just talking about as far as what they assets got. So when he's under contract, 2 more years with a player option. What option is that? It's a player option, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, I think they'll do that, bro. And they come off Draymond contract. Thing stuck under. You know what I'm saying?
So they're gonna trade Draymond for Blake.
No, I can see that.
They not doing that.
I can see that.
Blake can stay right in Detroit.
I can see them trading the Draymond contract and that pick and getting from under it. Because like Blake got the option. So like if Blake work, then he stay. But if he don't, they just both break even. Blake gonna probably hit free agency even more anyway.
And the Bulls end up signing.
Right.
Fuck.
Who gives a fuck about it then? But I'm just saying though, like I think
that's what they do.
I think that's an upgrade as far as what Draymond does. Blake does all that.
I understand that, but
yeah, and he does.
I can't count on Blake to be healthy for 82 games. He of all people needs load management, like load management.
I just think that's because he.
So you got the rest of his little needs.
I think that was
the rest of his knobby needs.
Was he hurt? Was he hurt in LA?
Towards the end, yeah.
Towards the end, when they wasn't really over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Right, man. So
and it's carried on to Detroit. Nothing's changed.
I think a lot of times last year, dude was probably just playing it cool. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a damn what you're not playing. People come to see you play. If you are not playing and you're not, you're not hurt,
I think
why are you not playing?
I think that's the nice move.
I
think Detroit ultimately selling on everything, and I think they probably getting rid of Rose too because Rose.
Rose can go to.
They talking about that too. They was talking about Rose to the Clippers and Rose to Golden State. That's in both talks. Him coming off the bench for Golden State like Sean Livingston did. That's what they need a punch, bro.
Oh.
They need it. Like most motherfuckers don't understand like how dangerous like certain players is in certain situations. Like what make Lou Williams dangerous?
He's that punch off the bench.
But
he can get you 30.
But when Lou Williams get in the game, cats is tired. Mm-hmm. It's all type of shit going on. Second string. You in foul trouble.
Yep.
He usually gets to the line a lot.
Yeah, but he's playing on lemon pepper in the bubble.
You know what I'm saying? But he usually gets to the line a lot. And so, like, understanding those aspects of the game, being good in your role, bro, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And so, like, certain roles, certain players can play better than other people. Like, Lamar Odom wouldn't have been shit as a star player. Like, as a main player, like, your go-to guy, as much as he was as a role player. As a role player, he was cold as shit. So, like, that's just ultimately what it is. Exactly. Like Doc say, I know I'm getting fired. Just be a star in your role.
A star in your role.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all you got to do.
From the West Side. Man, nothing else. Who you got in the World Series, bro?
I got the Dodgers. I got them
the Dodgers.
I got them in 6.
Got the Dodgers.
I got them in 6.
You got the Dodgers in 6?
If it goes 7, Rays.
I got you with the Dodgers in 6.
My nigga.
Because you my nigga. That's why I got the Dodgers in 6.
But if it goes 7, I'm telling you.
Right.
Rays.
You got the Rays. The defense of the Rays is nice.
They'll choke.
Right. Man, this fan dude and got my ass in all sports again, boy. I ain't used to watch the baseball like that, but playing FanDuel, I be on that shit. Like, how many runs they get? Nigga, I always be betting on the runs all day.
Some money every night.
I'm on the runs all day, every day. Plus
we ain't getting no money.
Right. I do high and under, nigga. Give me both of them. So, man, let's dump over, man. I don't know, man.
Alternative ways.
It was another piece, and we're going to do a screen share on this one, y'all. We're going to bring y'all into the world. Let me see how we're going to do this. We got we got it going and shit. You know what I'm saying? Boom, we're gonna bring it in. We're gonna do the young screen share. Boom, boom. So this is a deep conversation. Ultimately, the conversation was about monogamy in relationships and why women force monogamy don't want to have sex. So let's chime in. Let me make sure. Let's pull it back out. So I'm tweaking, y'all. I'm off the drink. Excuse me, y'all. I want to make sure that we got the what's the name going. If y'all familiar with it, please please stay with us. We ain't gonna run away from it. We're gonna get back into it. I just want to make sure the audio is on board with us. So I'm gonna hook this up real quick. Let me get into it, y'all. Bring it to you live and direct. Bro, I had a good question, man. So why women force monogamy when they don't want to have sex?
Hey, that's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? So
They want to have sex before the marriage, then when the marriage happens,
yeah,
we can't fuck no more. Like,
right. She
like,
tired, work and all that shit happen, but we gonna let them
like,
build,
what's really
man.
going on?
We're gonna build.
I would not have gotten into this contract.
Nigga. Shut up, nigga.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna pause real quick because I got a message. Oh, I got a message saying that they couldn't hear. So even if you could hear, I ask that y'all bear with us. We're gonna go back into it because people saying that they couldn't hear. So let's see, bro. So where's that? Share audio, right? Boom. All right. So Shay, let me know if you can hear it now as we start to play. All right. So y'all still can't hear it. All right.
Let's just talk about basically you saying.
So maybe it need to be in that window. All right. We tried. That shit didn't really work.
Summarize what you were saying, bro.
So if y'all seen this video, that's up there. Right there next to Kelvin.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, man. We got to get this shit in here. Fuck that, man. We're going to get this in here. Hold on. But ultimately, like I said, summarize what we talking about. The video is talking about monogamy and relationships and like, you know, why women want monogamy, but they don't want to have sex. It's no other way really to put it.
So what's your thoughts on that?
Man, I think life happens. I think expectations versus wants is always it's a difficult conversation when people ain't mature enough to have it. Like you got to be ready to like let down some people. Like you ain't gonna always be able to do everything that you think you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like you might say that you're gonna be able to do something, but like whoever mess with you got to be able to be real enough to understand to be able to vibe with you, man, and understand what it is. Like if you can't, then it is what it is. Like I ain't gonna trip on it. You know what I'm saying? It is.
Yeah, but what happens when you find out this after marriage, though? Because it's never like this before marriage, right? I mean, before marriage, I'm not. First off, let me put this disclaimer: I am not a married man. Never was married, but I have brothers who have been married, and I just leave it at that. So I've heard, you know what I'm saying? Like I've known numerous, not even brothers, but just other people just that tell me. I ain't gonna say the horror story, but just stories of they divorcees, that stories of what it was like being married and how it was before they got married and how it became after they got married. and it was like in some cases it was like night and day. So that poses, like you said, it poses a good question. I'm sure that a lot of guys wouldn't be so apt to do something outside of the marriage, or even think about wanting to do a divorce if they decide to take that step. If things were the same before the things were the same during the marriage and throughout the marriage as they were before the marriage, even through life. I mean, it's things that women can do. Speak from a guy, it's things that women can do to keep their man. You know what I'm saying? Shit going
right, but it's
maybe you want to come home. Like, I can't wait to get home to you.
I think
stop it.
On both sides, it's expectation versus reality. I want to chime in with what Shay said. Shay chimed in. Shay said also come down to is the woman working and in and out the home, and what's the man doing if she's taking care of everything? She got to take care of everything, and she be too tired to have sex too. That's true.
See,
you can't knock that.
Now, okay, because that's a whole nother thing.
But
now we need to take it to a building. That's the accountability issue.
Hey, now I'm gonna tell you this.
Wait, bro.
I'm gonna tell you
this. As a man, bro.
Okay.
If my woman sitting here as a man, if my woman, the way I was raised, if my woman is sitting here taking care of everything, and I ain't doing shit, that's a fucking problem. Right. I don't deserve to get any sex.
Right.
If I'm in a relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I deserve to be on my own because I'm not providing any value to that woman.
I ain't put nobody business out there.
Value to me. Right. That's not right.
I ain't put nobody business out there, but I know women, and I know plenty of women that's like, shit, if a motherfucker taking care of all that shit and doing all that shit, I ain't got no problem fucking. Like that's real shit. It ain't no problem. So like it just is what it is, right? Do you know what I'm saying? So like that's just a message to men. Like you have your shit together, you shouldn't have no problem. So
be amazed when you get on your purpose and you get your shit together, right, how good life gets for you.
Right.
How better she start acting. Why she all of a sudden she needs to be in your presence all of a sudden.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
she on the hog den because she know that shit right, motherfucker.
You're supposed to want to be a winner anyway.
That winner and not the chicken dinner.
You know what I'm saying? If you're a winner, all this other shit take care of itself.
Right.
But it starts with self-accountability.
Right. My nigga.
Let's go.
The whole time though, like, but I think that is real too, like on both sides, because like I think a woman's sex drive is different than a man's, and like that's not to be to like misconstrue. Like,
no, because I was talking on account of like the man doing this was purpose by the fact. What I was saying was purpose by the fact that the man's doing what the hell he's supposed to be doing, and woman, you ain't on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm doing everything I need to be doing, and like, what the fuck is going on? I don't need you in my life. But we're married, so it's too late. Like, why did you change it up? And I've heard this account time and time again. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. Like when you on your shit and shit not right and the energy is not right around you, that it's bad. And that's what we saying. Those guys.
Man, it just is what it is, man. Like cats gotta understand reality. And I think when we get into real shit, like a lot of dudes try to run and hide from what it is. And it's like, man, you gotta be holding yourself accountable.
You gotta be holding yourself accountable. I mean, it don't work no other way.
Right.
It don't work no other way.
Like dudes be wanting the punani without giving up the sugar and shit, you know what I mean? What's a sugar daddy with no sugar? I don't know.
I feel you, but the thing that's like I said, all that stuff take care of itself. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman will want to do these things.
Yeah, you want to
do things for you. You know what I'm saying? When they see that you on your shit.
Yeah, but I even think like when you in a relationship, like sometimes those things can serve as a motivational factor. Like you just got to know your partner. Like in certain situations, people can be motivated. Not that it's nobody's responsibility, but if I'm with somebody, I want the best for you. Yeah. So I'm gonna motivate you. I might drive you. It might be in a competitive way. It might be in an inspirational way. Whatever way is the way, that's the fuck we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because we trying to get the best out of each other. We want to be the best versions of each other.
We can be great.
Exactly.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Like, man, there's so many levels to the shit. Even when motherfuckers ain't vibing right, you still can't lose sight of that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all got things together. If y'all in certain things with, if y'all got kids together, if y'all married, even if things ain't on the same accord all the way through, you still got to look out.
I'm telling you, for a lot of times, All this shit take care of itself when you doing what you supposed to be doing, and that woman's not sitting here doing what she needs to be doing. And I want to say, you need to get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? That's energy you need to let go of. So sometimes we hold on too long because we as kids involved and all this type of stuff, and we just go through life and it's like, oh, look, you got to do what you got to do because I can't give you my best energy if I don't have it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I need my best energy to be great. So that's some shit to think about too, or not. So yeah, women do want monogamy but don't want to fuck. That's a problem. That's a problem, especially if I'm doing my thing. If I'm not, then like I said, self accountability. What can I really say?
And it just depends on what's going on. Like, depending on what's going on, I think people go through different shit because, like, a woman to be like, if a man don't want to have sex, he cheating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or at the same time,
there are nuances.
A man could be going through some shit, and you know what I'm saying. He'll
and he needs
not be focused.
To support him, but this woman ain't supporting him.
Right. You know what I'm saying.
So he don't. So it's that there are nuances, but for most guys, sex is a very, very important.
Yeah.
Like you start fucking with that, you're about to start having some problems. I don't lie to you. That's just what it is.
Motherfuckers gonna be on your motherfucking
Especially if you married. Like it's so many things that I'm seeing that I'm sure married men see, and they sitting there like, I could be doing this, like, and I'm coming home to you, and we ain't even fucking. How does this make sense? Like real talk. So do that shit at your own risk, ladies.
All day, every day.
To a real nigga.
Right. Well, we want to appreciate y'all for chiming in with us. We're about to sign it off for the evening.
Hey, before we get up out of here, let me run it down this list for right quick.
Okay, so let me bust it back. I'm gonna get you a banner back up, bro. Get you back up on some politics shit.
Yeah, man.
Politics, nigga.
Right quick, man. So I'm just gonna run through it real quick. From what I was saying, this is what I would do. Durbin, Rush, Robin, White, something like that. Newman, Quigley, Sean Caston, Tracy Jennings over Danny Davis, because what the hell has Danny Davis did in 24 years? I still don't.
I fuck with Danny Davis.
I know I'm fucking with Danny Davis, but right. Danny Davis is old and it's time for something new. You know what I'm saying? Like Danny Davis is in that boat where he just like he's a politician, or whatnot. So I like what Tracy Jennings was saying, and you're a little younger, and it's time to get some new blood in there. Let Danny go ahead and retire. That's just what I'm doing. Right. Rajan Christianworth, whatever his name is, but read up on him, seemed pretty cool. He already in there. Brad Schneider, Bill Foster, state senators, Dems running. It's a lot of Dems running unopposed, which is an issue because this is why we can't get anything done. You got the same people going in over and over and over again. Like, if you want to see change, we need to get somebody that's running against them, that's running in your interests, right? So, in the state, for I wouldn't say for state this damn liquor attorney general for the state. Or whatnot. I'm still rolling with Kim Fox, even though she did the Juicy Smollett shit. You know what I'm saying? She needs to know that when you black, they look at any little thing you do, you can get your ass voted straight out of office or whatnot. Pat O'Brien gonna be a tough candidate, and the shit is closing in. But I think she can pull it out. She will pull it out. She done did a lot of shit to get like non-violent offenders out of jail or whatnot. Go to KimFox.com. She does have it on her website. And the rest of the shit that's on the ballot is just judges, which we don't really have no say in. So yeah. Michael Madigan again running unopposed. Same shit. That's basically a list of all the candidates. And if you want like more information on everything that I just read to you, go to cookcountyclerk.com. And cookcountyclerks.com/service. Yeah, cookcountyclerks.com, and look up candidates, and the whole list of them gonna be sitting right there, and you can research all everything they saying. It's including their little statements and whatnot that they saying to the people as to why you should elect them.
So you as I sign out, man, I ain't really trying to tell nobody which way to vote. Go to ballotpedia.com, go to isidewith.org, go to vote411.org. Do the research. You can go on those sites, put in your zip code, they'll find your area where you're voting in, what's gonna be in your ballot. Do the homework. Don't be lazy. Like, if you really care, you want to be engaged, do your part. This is one thing that we all can do. I might talk as much shit as I do about every damn side, a part of this whole circus and the shit show that it is, but I'm going to participate myself. I'm going to vote. I'm going to make sure my voice is heard. So with that being the case, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all for joining the Nightcap. And one more time for my nigga James.
Living in America.